remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I live in you. Both of our fire in you. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it's in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LOD low to the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flat. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the coach, and we're set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the LA Dragons and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's going the other way.
As you and I both know, one reason teams
opening the video up with a really good banger.
I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
All right, here we go. Following the fumble recovery, it's Elway. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught.
Touchdown, touchdown. Ah. He always goes 100. Hold on. Okay, so this is my quarterback right now. I have an 85 John Elway and Brock Osweiler that I started with, a 74, which is pretty good to start with. I got Ray Guy for my punter, and my kicker I got Chandler, however you spell it, or say his name. And for my starter back I have Jay Gray, and then I have Sody Mitchell and Todd Gurley. They're all pretty high on overallage. But my fullbacks, I have Eric Saubert, and he's pretty good. I had to go to the, auctions to get him because I never got a pack with one fullback in it, so, yeah. And then fullback is Todd Gurley for my second string. And then my wide receivers, I have Robert Foster, a 94. Julio Jones, 85. Julian Edelman, 85. Steve Smith Sr., 80. And Matt Lacoste, former Bronco, 78 or 79 overall. Tight end, just these guys. Left tackle. Left guard, J.R. Sweezy and Brian O'Neill. Basically, I just have a really good team, but my cornerbacks are awesome. I got Deion Sanders in 95, Marcus Peters in 85, however say his first name, Diggs, 84, and Ryan Jones, or Byron Jones, whatever. Then and not a really good free safety, but I just kept him, I guess. Derwin James, he's okay. 81's not bad. Well, I didn't really have a kicker, so my punter was my kicker, and it wasn't very good, so I finally got him out of a legend pack. 60,000 coins. Got my punter, Ray Guy, kick returner, Deion Sanders, and then Deion Sanders for my punt returner.
45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Elway. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner.
God, that was horrible.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. In on the tackle there, Ray Nitschke, and his heyday, it was before my day, it was before your day, but he was something else.
Look, I can still see that 6'6" on his jersey, and him rattling running backs and getting after quarterbacks. He used to wrap his forearms up, and he just had the big flipper come up and thump people in the chest. He was an absolute marvel playing in the linebacker position, especially right there in the middle. A Hall of Famer in 1978, and deservedly so.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that. They'll still call him Boney Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my number 1 target. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close.
Wait, who had a flag? I didn't look.
My guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later
I wasn't paying
on
attention.
when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Oh, Lawrence. Lawrence almost got a false start, or offsides, false start, neutral zone, fraction, whatever. It would have been a false start.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner.
No,
Some of them will
dude,
stick their nose
stop!
in there and make plays exactly as we just saw.
What is
there.
that guy
Big
doing?
loss suffered by the offense.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Don't rough the kicker, don't rough the kicker.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays.
What?
Right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple.
Where's Dion?
You know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
He completes it to Julio Jones. 30, 10, touchdown LA. Julio Jones, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it.
There we go, kicker.
Position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal trying
Oh,
It's intercepted. Picked off
let's go.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
What a pick. I need to see that. Big 66. Where are you? How? Wait, that's one-handed. And then look how fast he got up.
And they'll run it here. Oh, good move. And now running right through him. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch.
Let's go.
He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Robert Foster, 27 yards. And his guys
come on, come on, come on.
to their lead. Catanzaro now for the extra point. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Switzer now to return. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here comes Ben Roethlisberger, the Steeler offense, back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception.
Let's go.
The defense will get their hands on it. Going the other
Stupid
way.
AB.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And a shake and bake by Ajayi. And they
Oh,
get him
why
down,
did you
but
turn?
inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
There's Elway to throw. It's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he missed.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Eric Sauber, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Controller doing.
Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. Take it out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Now, good hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the defense has come up with it.
It's not exactly
Why did you do that?
We go, I'm looking at the poor defenses.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The ball's turned over.
Back-to-back plays.
I mean, just that.
Run.
You're going to the bench to get a little break, and all of a sudden you're hearing, Sonny Shane, get back out there, grabbing your helmets and running back out on the field. I don't think it's going to affect them much now, but if this keeps up, you're going to have two very angry defenses yelling at the offense to take care of the ball.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Elway will throw. That is caught inside the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Julian Edelman from 4 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super
When
quick
will
game.
I have a challenge to play?
Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
This is too easy.
Game part of the playbook.
They're like, I'm 82 overall, and they're like 81 or something, 80.
As fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Big Ben.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle.
What am I doing?
Schuster. And they're able to get this one.
How did I miss that?
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Oh, what am I doing?
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be
Stupid
caught.
skinny
The
guy.
passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And
Get down.
with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown.
No.
The 20.
No, not touchdown, not touchdown, not touchdown.
Down at the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Come on,
this
come
is
on,
first
come
and
on.
goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps.
Why?
But they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Come on, Dion.
This fielded at the 2.
What are you doing, Dion? Dion!
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
You could have got a TD.
And now out on the field,
I got
here
a
comes Los
kick
Angeles.
return TD
And for them, a touchdown their
from
last
Dion
go-around.
last game.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking
I have
to
like
yourself, okay,
7
what are we going to do? You
broken
don't go away
tackles.
from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Big hit.
You know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going in.
And that's caught inside the
Let's go.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. On first down, Elway looking for the end zone. And this is caught.
Edelman, you're the man.
Touchdown, LA. Julian Edelman in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense is running away with this one.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the
Hell.
football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10.
Neil.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. That's it for the first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Fielded
Go,
about
go,
a
go,
yard
go.
deep. And
Don't
he'll have
spin,
good
you-
starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
I hate that it spins by itself.
So from the
Freaking
39 now, they'll come
dummy.
up on a first and 10. first, they'll throw with Elway. Flushed out right. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They're not going to see me run.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. He spins free. Finding room to the 20.
Thank you for spinning by itself this time.
Get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
We could talk about bend but don't break all we want, but the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable they really are. Can they bounce back after that type of a...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Foster, his second touchdown of the night. And this offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ready? 180.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top,
I want this game over with.
It actually completes the play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And I think that might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go.
Hold on, hold up. Okay, I am able to challenge. One. Don't stride. Yep, that's not in.
Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is taken at the 18. Nifty footwork at the 45.
Stop spinning!
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
Come on.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
I have to eat
They
dinner.
are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything
Right
is
through the
working
middle.
for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And that one results in
End around.
35 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Open space inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now
It's on me.
will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
In my place.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off
Still
the ball
first down.
quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Phillips in there
14.
to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Roethlisberger will hand a counter. And he's got some space here. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a 1st down.
Stop.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. For right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter.
All right, here we go.
Elway off the bootleg. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Wanna play squats?
On 1st and 10, Elway. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Go, go,
open,
go, go.
complete. Jones breaking from the contact. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Hold up, what? Squads? On what?
We'll be back after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. Oh, it's incomplete.
That was horrible.
Big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
On what?
Never force the ball.
I don't have Madden 19 on Xbox, so.
Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Eric Saubert, he scored on the ground and through the air. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, after no
Yeah,
Playing
and
2-0.
huh? What? I'm not playing 2-0, I'm playing Madden 19. don't have it on Xbox One.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
Hello?
PS4.
This is a Snapchat that I had filmed, and I posted it, and everyone responded to it, and they were like, bro, you're loud, like, you sound like a witch. So they were like, you should upload it somewhere, so I saved it, and that was the first TikTok I ever posted. I posted it at like 9 p.m. I woke up the next morning.
Never repay me in my pay because nobody's.
Victoria. There's lots of secrets. I've been here for 5 years and still don't know the secret.
Well, I hope you find it. I'll be on the lookout. I'll tell you if I find it.
Alright.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Huh.
They start with a give to counter. And he'll be brought down.
I'm just gonna wait until dinner's ready. I have to finish this game.
Of this 3rd quarter. And
Love
this
you.
is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete.
No hands, man.
It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively.
Ah.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. He had their lone TD earlier.
Screw Smith.
First down.
Screw Juju.
Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And
He's
you know
better
what
than
happens
AB,
over
but
the years
whatever.
in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence you're getting.
Let's go.
Team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He couldn't quite hold it.
That's
Got
pass
hit.
interference.
Ball
Come on.
pops out, incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie,
I'm drinking
you still taking shots like
lean
that
on my
downfield?
sleeve.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And taking it across midfield.
I can't throw myself in jeopardy if they have 5 minutes to score. Up to 63.
They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
Okay.
This will be incomplete.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Jones breaking from the contact. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Touchdown, L.A. Julio Jones, 43 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a...
70 to 10.
I think the fat lady's humming.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out
She's
right now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
The kickoff unit is out on the field. And they
The
will
fat
set
ladies are
this
singing,
one
not
away.
humming. Ree.
That'll be taken in the end zone. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I miss you was
But it's
free
incomplete.
like
Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the
Jupiter
target,
and
and it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right to me.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
And they're able to get this one across.
Fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars.
There's a man
Let
we
me
call
see
AB, always a
what
volume
spring is
receiver. He
like
gobbles up catches.
on
Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions.
That was a bad
Held by
screen.
Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he had 136 catches
I'm
that year on the
playing
heels of
amongst the
129 the
stars.
season before.
Let
know
me
the key
see
to a good
what
screen pass is,
spring
don't
is
you?
like
Bet you're gonna tell me good blocking?
on
Well, good blocking
Jupiter.
eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your block. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't.
He should have caught that.
And actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they...
And now look at this, big gain.
That's what you get for being skinny.
Out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Butthole.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Looking sideline.
What the heck was that?
And the Steelers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Let's go. User pick.
Third time. Derwin James with a pick.
That skinny dude isn't skinny me or getting me.
Yard line.
Look how small he is.
Felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief.
He has an arm.
This is caught inside the 15.
That's John for you.
Deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for LA.
He still has brown hair right here.
Oh, Elway's going to throw it.
No way.
And the carnage continues. It's
Ugh,
another touchdown.
that was sick.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do
Booth review. It's only 1 foot. Oh. No way.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Superstars, 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 yeah. It's a throw. Oh. That formation totally screwed me up.
A couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided
This
to start
one's a
this
throw.
drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
There's Roethlisberger. And his throw here
Roethlisberger
is incomplete.
sucks.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You know, defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate.
Looks like he's wearing flip-flops with those black cleats.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking for...
Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the defense says they have it.
Dion.
Yes,
He looks mad at his own teammate. He's like, what the heck? 84, not bad, but he stinks. That's one away from Elway. Yeah, Elway.
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
No gain on the play there.
I'm looking for my primary target.
Elway wants to throw.
First sack, I think.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Elway on 3rd and long. And
no, if I waited a little bit longer.
Now this game is over.
Oh, it is over. I didn't know it was over.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about them.
I'm high school. Okay. 80 overall, okay. 82 is the same as me. Should I end this off with the pack? I'm thinking about just going for an elite pack. Or should I go fantasy? This one's honestly way better. Elite. Okay, not what I was looking for. Champ. Okay. Not good, but it's pretty good, I guess. Oh. Please say. Okay, that's perfect. Now can I get another pack? I'm flying ice cold. I could get 5 of these. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh. That's honestly not bad at all. Okay, Tim Brown, not bad. 3 more. Oh, this one wasn't good. 2 more. Money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag. Not good. Coming! Money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag. Really? Champ Bailey. Do I get 1 more overall from that? One more. Okay. Where's my right end? There he is. Okay, I hope you enjoyed and see you later.